Hey, welcome to another episode of Decide and Do a JW. This is Decide and Do number 99. Sharpen your skills like you would a knife. And it means exactly that. Nobody likes a dull knife. Nobody needs a dull knife. No one, is going to go ahead and be able to survive with a dull knife. You need that knife to be sharpened. And there's certain things that you have to do to sharpen that knife. And continuously. It's not, a one and done where you sharpen it and you're good for the rest of your life. Okay, you have to do the same thing with your skills. You have to sharpen those in every aspect possible, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all the different dynamics of you as that individual. You have to go ahead and sharpen those skills. Whether it's your job that you're trying to be the best individual at in your job, if it's something that is outside of your job, say some type of education, and you're doing for the betterment of yourself, you're trying to become smarter, you're trying to go ahead and teach individuals, you're trying to be able to take what you learn and pass it on, all those different things. If you're learning a specific trait, you have to make sure that you're doing everything possible to sharpen yourself. Because at the end of the day, when others look for that individual that is going to go ahead and make an impact, they're looking for the sharp knives. They're not looking for butter knives. They're not looking for dull blades that aren't going to be able to cut through something when they need something done. They need something accomplished, and that accomplishment is that knife. They need that individual that can get through whatever it is, get through all the crap, get through the toughness, and they can go ahead and cut their way straight through it because they have the proper and necessary skills, and they are educated as much as possible. They have all of the necessary attributes that individual might be looking for. And if you're not that sharp knife, you're going to be, looked right by, and you're going to look over, and that individual is going to grab somebody else. That, your leader, your boss, your CEO, whoever, they might grab some, hey, that guy or gal over there, they're the sharp knife. They're what I need, instead of, picking you. So you have to ensure that you're doing everything possible to go ahead and do that. If you're looking at, education, what are you doing to sharpen your skills when it comes to becoming smarter? What knowledge are you learning? Are you actually doing the work, or are you just kind of going through and getting what's necessarily done? And if you're just doing that, what else are you doing to it? Because no one's saying that you don't need to accomplish just the necessary, but are you trying to become the master in that? Are you trying to become, the subject matter expert in that? Are you trying to become somebody that knows all the knowledge enough where you can go ahead and take that knowledge and regurgitate it and spit it back out to the rest of the world if they need that knowledge? And are you able to make them understand what it is that you learn, or what is necessary for them to actually know? Because if you're not, you're that dull knife. You're the butter knife that's only going to be able to do a certain amount of things. You're not going to go ahead and be, well, I won't say you're not going to, but let's say you're trying to cut a piece of wood, all right, with a butter knife. Is it can you do it? Yes, absolutely. No one's going to say that you're not. How long is it going to take you though? Forever, compared to that sharp knife. All right, you're going to be able to do certain things, all right, and you're going to be able to expedite those because you are that sharp knife. Your skills are sharpened in every way possible compared to the dull individual. And you say you're looking at your profession, whatever you're in, you're doing. Are you doing what's necessary to not only sharpen the one side of the knife, but sharpen the other side? Are you keeping that blade as sharp as possible? Are you keeping yourself as sharp as possible? Those are the things that you need to look at. What can you do to accomplish that? What else is out there where I know that at the end of the day, my skills are so sharp that I can get whatever it is done, whatever's necessary done, and more. All right, because the initiative to get other things done, the initiative to get things done that aren't always needed or asked of you, those things are important. You should be able to go ahead and knock out and accomplish everything possible with whatever expertise you have, based off of your skills and how you're sharpening them and how you're ensuring that you're keeping ahead of the game and ensuring that you're able to be the individual that is called on to cut through all the crap, get what is done necessary, and continue on with whatever it is that you're doing, and continue on, see that, and then at the same time realize whatever those flaws are in your knife and smooth those out. Sharpen that so that knife is at the end of the day the sharpest as possible. You are the sharpest as possible, and everyone around you knows that, so you are then the individual that's called on. It's very important. It's very important to sharpen your skills. I will say every single day in some way you need to ensure that you're doing that. You need to see yourself. You need to be able to look at that. You need to be able to see the flaws that you have and fix those flaws. So therefore, you know you are putting the best foot forward every single day and trying to accomplish whatever it is to get to your success, to get the mission done, to get your job, the profession, your life, your family, whatever it is, but you're ensuring that everything in every single way is as sharp as possible. So if you're not doing it, start doing it. And if you are, hey, continue it. You have to. It's not a one and done by any means. You have to sharpen that knife. You have to sharpen your skills every single day. And when you think that you're too dang sharp, keep sharpening, okay? Because there's other things that are going to come up. There's other new life adventures that might, start to challenge you. And what you think you had was going to be able to accomplish it isn't always necessarily the truth. So keep doing exactly what you're doing. All right, and if it starts to not work, look, you got to figure out other ways to continue to keep yourself sharp. So until my next video, I appreciate you watching Decide New number 99. Like it, share it with those dull individuals out there in the world that need to go ahead and sharpen themselves, and feedback is always welcome. Appreciate you watching Decide New number 99. Sharpen your skills like you would a knife.